In just a week, the New York Mets have proven to be more than just a baseball team. They've become a script straight out of Hollywood. After battling through challenges to secure their playoff spot in Atlanta, hitting a miraculous game-winning homer in Milwaukee, they now find themselves pulling off a stunning comeback victory against the Philadelphia Phillies. With only one hit in the first 7 innings and looking lifeless, the Mets rallied to win 6-2 in Game 1 of the National League Division Series at Citizens Bank Park. The once raucous crowd of 45,751 fell eerily quiet as the Mets turned the tide against the Phillies, who are now worried about their season slipping away. This was a game the Phillies felt they needed to win, especially with ace Zack Wheeler on the mound. Wheeler delivered a performance for the ages, allowing just one hit in 7 shutout innings. He stifled the Mets' offense, with the first hit coming from Mark Vientos in the 4th inning. Wheeler recorded a career-high 30 swings and misses, the most by a Phillies pitcher in a postseason game since 2008. But then the 8th inning unfolded like a horror movie for the Phillies. After 111 pitches, manager Rob Thompson pulled Wheeler, opting for all-star reliever Jeff Hoffman. That decision would prove costly. The Mets started to rally, with Francisco Alvarez leading off with a single, followed by a walk from Francisco Lindor. Mark Vientos then tied the game with a single down the left field line. Thompson immediately replaced Hoffman amid a chorus of boos, bringing in another all-star, Matt Strahm. But it was too late. The Mets seized the momentum. Brandon Nimmo put the Mets ahead with an RBI single, and Pete Alonso added a sacrifice fly. Jose Iglesias continued the assault with a single, knocking Strahm out of the game. Ryan Kerkering came in to face pinch hitter J.D. Martinez, who drove in another run with a single, followed by Starling Marte's sacrifice fly. Just like that, the Mets transformed a 1-0 deficit into a 5-1 lead. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. The Phillies, who had vowed to erase the bitter memory of last season's NLCS, now faced the harsh reality of a Mets team on fire. With this latest victory, the Mets have turned the postseason narrative upside down, leaving the Phillies questioning everything. Initially, the game had started off favorably for the Phillies, with Kyle Schwarber's leadoff home run setting the tone. But from that moment on, the Mets' bullpen took over, pitching 6 shutout innings and giving up only 3 hits before the Phillies managed a consolation run in the 9th. As the game unfolded, the Mets' pitching proved resilient, while the Phillies learned the hard way that momentum beats rest. JT Realmuto noted, "This game is such a game of momentum and success. When you start gaining confidence and you see your teammates succeed, that's extremely contagious." Success was palpable, and their confidence surged as they faced a team that now appears rattled. With the series now tilted in favor of the Mets, it's clear that they're a force to be reckoned with in this postseason, and they're not about to let go of the momentum anytime soon. The question remains, can the Phillies regroup, or have they met their match in this edition of the Miracle Mets?